I'm Lucy and welcome to my channel. For today's video, I've got quite a chill video today. I'm going to be doing a Q&A about drama school, musical theatre, life in London, all those kind of things. I asked you guys for questions over on my Instagram about a week ago, so be sure to follow my Instagram if you want to be involved in one of these videos, and I'm just going to answer them for you. So if we could just excuse the dodgy lighting, because I'm at home and I couldn't carry my ring light from London all the way to Dubai, so I'm just using the light from my window and it's not that bright anymore. But that's also probably quite good because I have got a burnt forehead, which you can kind of see a bit. But we're just going to ignore that and move on with the video and answer your questions. So the first question is, what is my life at Erdang like? Now, this is quite obviously a big question, and I have done a few videos already on my first week at Erdang and my first term at Erdang, but generally I absolutely love it. I cannot express to you how much I love the training at Erdang. Don't get me wrong, it is very intense and by Friday I feel like I'm gonna die, but if you keep yourself fit and healthy and eat good food and get lots of sleep, it is incredible, and you just really need to make the most out of every single day, I feel. And yeah, it's just an amazing place to study. Erdang is also in the most amazing location. It's in Angel in London, and it's just such a beautiful area to train, and we're 20 minutes from the West End. Like, how amazing. If we want to go see a show at night, we literally just hop on the bus for 20 minutes and we're in the centre of where we want to be. It's just so incredible. Also, the teachers at Erdang, I cannot rave enough about them. They're all working professionals or have worked in the industry and just have so much advice and passion, and it's incredible. The next question is, will I ever do a video of me singing? I would like to. I'm just a bit nervous because obviously I want it to be good and I wouldn't know really what to sing. Maybe I'll do my audition songs one time to let you guys hear them, but I'm not sure. Also, if I am going to do a singing video, I want to do it properly, so I want to get a mic and have it properly recorded. And not as in a recording studio or anything, but have a proper mic so it has good quality rather than just being on my camera, because the quality won't be very good of that. So yeah, it is something I am considering doing in the future. Let me know if you'd be interested in seeing that, but the idea of it does petrify me a bit. The next question is, what is my go-to dance wear? Now, if you go into my drawer of blacks that I wear to Erdang every day, so my leggings, my tops, my sports bras, it is about 90% from Lululemon. Now, I know this brand is so pricey and I totally get it's not in everyone's price range. And at first, when I heard how expensive it is, I was like, is it really going to be worth it? But honestly, I obviously wear these clothes every single day, and I did last year at GSA, and my leggings and tops are such good quality from Lululemon that they haven't faded. And a lot of black clothes, if you wash them a lot, they go a bit grey, and obviously I wash them a lot because you get sweaty in them, and they honestly are the best quality and really good value for money if you're going to use them a lot. I feel like if I just did exercise every now and again, I maybe wouldn't buy them, but when I'm wearing them every single day and it's basically like my uniform, then it's so worth the money for me. But for actual specific dance wear, for tights, I always wear Capezio tights. Black Capezio footless tights and the Capezio ballet tights are my all-time favourite. I absolutely love them. And for leotards for Erdang, we have to have regulation block leotards, but I absolutely love them. Especially the kind of, oh, I don't know what the fabric's called. It's not the cotton one, it's the other one. And it just is really good because it doesn't fade at all in the wash. I love those leotards. And I also have been getting a few leotards from Move Dancewear, and a lot of my friends get their leotards from there as well, and I love their leotards. They have a ridiculous amount of leotards on their website. They have such a good selection and also loads of different price ranges. So if you're looking for leotards, and they also do quite cheap tights as well, have a look on Move Dancewear. The next question is, would I ever vlog doing a show when I do one? Well, obviously I'm not doing any shows at the moment because I'm in training, but Erdang do summer show each year, which is the third term where we do a show. I don't know what I'll be able to film because they have quite a strict policy on filming in college and not letting anything out when they're in rehearsals and stuff. So I'll maybe try and vlog a little bit around it, or maybe do a video of what my experience of the summer show was like. The next question is, how do I find living in London? And there's also another question about, do I ever miss home? So I'll kind of do these two together. I love living in London. If you'd asked me 2 years ago if I could be living in central London, I would have said absolutely not. I'm way too scared, because obviously growing up in Dubai, it is quite a protected environment and Dubai is super safe, and London obviously is not as safe as Dubai and you need to be a lot more vigilant. However, I absolutely love living in London and I really can't see myself leaving in the near future, and I really hope I can afford to stay. And the area we live in is just so wonderful and we're so close to everything. As I said, we're 20 minutes from the West End and we can go and see a show on a night and during the week and then be back home not that late and still be able to get up in the morning without problem. And it's just, I just feel so grateful to be there. Everything is so close to us and I just love the buzz of London. I used to find how busy it was a bit scary and a bit intimidating, but now I absolutely thrive on it and I love it. And moving on to, do I ever miss home? Obviously I do miss home. I miss my parents, I miss my dog, I miss my family, but I am so grateful to be where I am. And when I'm at Erdang, I'm so busy all the time that I rarely get time to be homesick. And also nowadays with FaceTime and everything, I WhatsApp my parents every single day and I FaceTime them maybe like 2 or 3 times a week, so I still get to talk to them. Obviously I do miss home comforts. I would love to come home at night and my dinner was made and everything. That would be lovely if I didn't have to do my laundry, but it's so worth it to live in London to not have those things. The next question is, what are my plans and dreams after I finish college? My ultimate dream is to be in a musical on the West End, because that would be insane. And I have a few musicals up my sleeve that I'm not going to say in this video, but ones that I would really love to be in, my dream roles. I might talk about, do another video just on that. So yeah, just be on the West End, be performing, doing what I love. And also if you're talking about when I just get out of college, I would love to do an international tour. I'd love to do international tour, UK tour, European tour, anything to do with touring, to get to see the world and do what I love at the same time. Because obviously as I get older, I'll want to be settled in one place if I settle down and have a family and stuff. So when I'm younger, I really, really want to tour. I think that would be an insane opportunity. The next question is, what is my favourite musical? Well, I have lots, but my all-time favourite musical, which probably any of my friends could tell you because it's all I bang on about, is Thoroughly Modern Millie. I love this musical with all my heart. I've actually never seen a professional production of it, which is so sad. I've only seen an amateur production, but I love the movie with Julie Andrews. I've watched that movie. I could not tell you how many times I've watched it and I absolutely love it. I love the music, I love the story, and I just think it is an all-round great musical. So if that could just come back to the West End for me finishing college and I could be in it, that would be insane. Sorry, my camera just died, but I hope it's in a similar position to where it was before and I will get back to the questions. So the next one is, where do you live in first year at Erdang? So Erdang doesn't have any halls or anything. This is very normal for drama schools. I think the only one that I know of that has halls is GSA, because it's on the same campus as University of Surrey. So you just have to find a house or a flat with people in your year. For our year group, we had a whole year group chat with everyone, and then there was a separate accommodation chat for people to like find people they were similar to and to find flats with. I was lucky because I came with friends from GSA, so I live with 2 ex-GSA foundies and then one boy Reese, who's been in many of my videos before, who we actually found on the accommodation group chat, and he just messaged us because we had a spare room and he moved in with us. We have been so lucky as a flat. We all get on so well and fingers crossed we can stay there for the next 3 years. And the final question I'm going to answer, which is kind of related to that one, is how to find a place to live in London. Well, this is quite the task and we had a lot of stress trying to find a place to live. Luckily, Isabella, Eleanor and I were in Guildford at the time, so it wasn't too far for us to travel to look at properties. However, when you're looking, do not look very far in advance because stuff in London goes like that. We made bookings on, I think it was the Saturday for the Tuesday viewings, so literally no time at all, and the weekend in the middle, so people weren't viewing then. I think we booked to see 10 properties, and by the time we got there on Tuesday, there was only 6 of the 10 that we booked left, because stuff just goes overnight. It is ridiculous, and when you find something you want, you just really have to go for it. But also, that said, don't just go for the first property you find, because if we would have nothing as nice as the property we're in just now. This was actually the last one we saw, but we knew as soon as we went in that we had to live here, because in comparison to everything else that we'd seen, it was so much nicer and fit exactly what we wanted. And we literally paid for the deposit, sat on the front step after we finished the viewing. Like, it was ridiculously quick. Obviously, rent in London is very expensive and you do not get much for your money. So yeah, especially if you're in an area like Angel, it is expensive, but it's so worth it for the location, and also smaller house and better location for me is always way more important. Also, we did it all ourselves. We didn't go through one specific estate agent. We just looked online and literally trawled the internet for hours and phoned agents and made bookings to view places. I can maybe do a video like if you want to ask specific questions about finding a property in London, because I know for many people it's very stressful. We mainly looked on Rightmove and Zoopla. I think we eventually found our flat on Rightmove, but I know Zoopla have a lot more listings, so definitely look there and make sure just to keep checking back because new properties get added so often. So a very loud bird has just landed on my window ledge. You can probably hear it in the background. So I'm going to end this video here. Thank you so much to all of you that sent in your questions. I hope that has helped a little bit. If you do enjoy these Q&A videos, be sure to give it a big thumbs up to let me know, and I will do more in the future. And don't forget to follow my Instagram so you can be involved in them. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll hopefully see you soon.